This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity. Okay, we're in Northweald. We've cleared the whole map. We're now going to go to the Northweald cave and track down some bad people that we have a bounty for, who are presumably hiding up in that cave. Where's the cave at? Watch our people run super fast in stealth. That's a mod that I'm using. It's the only mod that I'm using. Gives you stealth speed equal to your normal speed instead of being all slow. Alright. Let's go in here. Shit's about to get real. I think this is the final bounty. Who am I bountying again? Devon. Murderous cult of druids. Devon's a Minpuigra. Okay. Fine. Let's go. Let us go. We gon' go. Yeah, we gon'. Alright. Ooh, forest lurkers. Okay. Hey. There. Get to the front. That's ready. Where you belong. I see some Puigras.
Right here.
I'm ready.
Other people.
Hey.
Right there. Alright, we got this. Go. Oh, is it really just this group? There's no... Infestation of maggots. What does that spell do? Alright, the Puigras are down. Now let's just get this shit done.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Heyo, ring of the ancient
Dunzonet Bostenago Bats. Let's.
Easy enough.
I must admit, even I have my limits. I need to rest.
18 out of 20. We're getting there. We're about to level up Steadfast.
Let's see what we got.
Some cave coral. Always nice to have. There's a Corruptor Druid.
Hey.
Tara, do you want to step forward here? Okay, now this is probably the group where the... Oh, back up.
I'm ready.
Okay, quick save. Here we go.
All right then.
There's Devon. Uh-oh, I don't like what they're doing here. I don't like this one fucking bit. Dare's over here just chilling. Why do they keep coming over here? What is all this bullshit on my screen? Damn druids with their nonsense. Paralyzed cone. Amplified wave. Instead of that, amplified wave on Palagina. Katie's now getting fucked up by druid bullshit. Plague of insects.
Looks bad. Willpower and good intentions will only keep me upright for so long.
Their druid nonsense did hurt us there. That was no super pushover fight. I mean, it was pretty easy, but
if secrets whisper here, I
they
shall
hurt
listen
us.
for them.
And there's her head conveniently in a burlap sack for us. Thank you. Devon has been slain, and I need to but bring her head to Warden Feargan at the lodge in Cadnua to receive my reward. That's the final bounty, I think. Collected some taxes, because I need it real
They
bad.
shall see nothing while I see much.
Exceptional club. More Glanfathan stocking boots. That's like the fourth or fifth pair of those I've found. Alright, that's it for the cave. That's a very small cave. Oh, now it's time to go to the place where the dragon is. Fuck. It's time to go to the place where the dragon is. The Temple of Helia. Scary shit.
Slowly now.
Alright, here we go. Back to this place. Let's quick save yet again. A winding stair hugs the cliffside, providing an impressive view as you work your way higher and higher. Not too far along the path, however, you find your progress interrupted. A large boulder appears to have fallen onto the road from somewhere up above, and it now sits squarely in your way. Let's examine the area. The boulder is nearly flush with the cliffside, the cliff face, preventing you from passing by on that side. Along the edge of the cliff, however, there is a narrow space just wide enough to follow across to the other side. The boulder's landing has crushed the steps beneath it, however. How the fuck are you going to clear a giant boulder like this with a hammer and chisel? That's ridiculous. Push the boulder out of the way? That sounds fun. Well, Katie's very agile. I think she could step around the boulder, but what is it going to check it for everyone? Fuck it, let's try to use a hammer and chisel and see if we can hammer and chisel this giant boulder out of the way. Chiseling away at the boulder proves a slow and wearying endeavor, especially when several sections of the boulder prove too hard to carve through, forcing you to aim elsewhere. After a long while, your efforts pay off and a section of the boulder splits away. You hear the echoing clatter of the rocks tumbling down the side of the cliff. The sound seems to stir something overhead. A shadow crosses the path, quick as lightning, and vanishes before you can catch a glimpse of what has cast it. But you do see the rapidly growing silhouettes of several more rocks flung down at you from above. Oh, shit! Scrambling to action, the party ducks under a small rocky protrusion along the cliff face, but Devil of Karak stumbles and is left just short of shelter. A sudden hailstorm of fist-sized rocks and scattered debris rains down upon them. Battered and bruised, Devil of Karak leaps the final distance to safety. After a short while, the thundering rumble of falling stones fades away. Your ordeal past, you continue your climb, and the rest of the journey proceeds without incident. At last, you find yourself at the base of a final twisting set of steps, above which you can see the towering pillars of Hylia's nest. Are these the pillars of eternity? And there's a new loading screen we haven't seen before. Place looks trashed. Your place is looking rough, Hylia. Or Helia. We made it. The nest above the clouds. Updated. Confront the beast. I have reached the peak of the mountain in Hylia's temple, or Helia's temple. Something very large has been here recently. Yeah, it's a dragon.
Eyes open.
We know. We know it's a dragon. Now, this is where we came from. So we can go up there. Oh man, this is gonna be... This is gonna be crazy. What's that? Oh! I got the Cloud Singer songbird! This bird constantly hides its head under its long wings, their light blue feathers mottled by stripes of gray and white. Despite the reclusive nature of the species, this cloud singer bursts into elaborate songs when nudged. Yay! I caught a beautiful cloud singer atop a mountain by the Temple of Helia. Alright, so that's one of 3 birds. I'm thinking we'll probably find the other bird in Elmshore. And then, like, the one that's in a cage will probably be in Hearthsong. I think that's where we'll find the other 2 birds, but I'm not certain. That's just a guess. Bird's nest. Blood moss. I think this is a dead end. Oh man, there's like a scary dragon's lair up there. Look at all those bones and shit! I have to fight another dragon. Fuck me. So much quick save right now. I feel like I should rest before I do this. I'm going to. Stormcaller. Rest in the lair of a sky dragon. Oh, I just updated Stormcaller. Sweet. What does it do? Bulwark. Okay, it already did that. It already did that. It went to superb, and now it has crackling bolt. He can cast a lightning bolt twice per rest from his bow. Ha! That's rad. I rested in the lair of a sky dragon. I forgot that that's what I needed to do. Hold on a second. Do we have any other... That's a normal weapon. His is now fully upgraded. Hers is fully upgraded. He still needs to kill 1 creature with Steadfast. His shield is fully upgraded. Hers is a normal weapon. And hers is a normal weapon. Alright, cool.
Keeping quiet.
I'm so scared. These dragon fights are no joke. They are no joke. Adair, would you like to go in front? Looking for traps and stuff too.
I'm ready.
Yes?
Quick save. It's gonna happen. It's about to happen. Look at this big area right here. That's where the dragon is. Oh, man. I'm nervous. The edges of the bones are brittle and blackened. I'll bet they are. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's gonna be here any second. It's gonna be here any fucking second.
Good.
Right here.
Yeah?
Hey.
About to see it, am I not? I'm about to see it. Here we go. Oh my God! Look at it! It's huge!
Right. What's the plan again?
Look at that motherfucker! Oh, come on! This is not gonna go well. As you reach the summit of the mountain, a gust of wind stirs the air. You hear a noise like the snapping of sails, and the sky is briefly blotted out. A dragon lands before you, shaking the ground beneath your feet. It draws itself up to its full height and spreads its wings, barring your passage. Its neck, its back, and the ridge of its spine are covered with magnificent plumage. It is pretty cool looking. It hisses at you, and while the sound is unlike any language you've ever heard, the beast's meaning is utterly clear.
Vermin invading my nest, threatening my hatchling. You shall feed my young.
I don't want to feed your young, I'm not gonna lie. It snorts a stream of sulphurous vapor. It's a sky dragon. A small worm crouches in a corner of the temple behind the dragon. Oh, is that his little young? Be careful, Watcher. Her mind is on edge, not with hunger, but with fear. There is little more dangerous than a mother defending her offspring. You have young here?
I will protect my last hatchling to the death, and that death will be yours, rodent.
The beast snarls, smoke jetting from its nostrils. Helia is the goddess of mother... Oh, that's the wrong voice. Helia is the goddess of motherhood, actually.
And of the sky and all winged creatures. Even my kind know of her.
A low rumble issues from the dragon's throat, and it bristles its feathered crest. Tendrils of smoke rise from between its teeth. Is that why you came here?
I came to care for my remaining hatchling. My kind requires territory. Few places are safe for our young. This is a lesson that cost me the rest of my brood.
I suddenly find myself sympathetic with this dragon. Like, I think me and this dragon are getting along reasonably well so far. I don't necessarily want to kill it. It flicks the tip of its feathered tail. The dragon runs a forked tongue over teeth the size of short swords. A chunk of flesh is lodged between two of its cuspids. Huh. Then you should stay. Raising your offspring here would honor Helia. Wait, hold on. No, that's what Palagina, or that's what Seraphina would say. That would be Seraphina's point of view on this. Katie's different. She's gonna go with 2. You and your offspring will kill many if you stay. You have to leave. Okay, that didn't go over well. Heat from the beast's roar sears your face. It lashes in a flurry of scales and feathers. I feel like if I was playing Seraphina and I used her dialogue options, that I would probably be able to get out of this without a fight. Okay. Sky Dragon, huh? I wonder if it has ads. If it doesn't have ads, I'm not that worried about this.
Hey.
Oh, of course it fucking has ads! Where'd the dragon go? Oh my god. And it's gotta be rain blights that we can't fucking hurt. Alright, Adair. Just get in there and do this. Alright, meanwhile, rest of the team.
Yes?
What's she gonna do? She's gonna attack the dragon. Actually, no, she's gonna put Pain Block on Adair. Actually, no. She's gonna summon an Odger Beetle. She is gonna run up and get ready to do some shit.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
What is the dragon doing? What is it doing? Man, look at it reared up there. It's all huge. Let's get some more backup here. Let's send some worms in there after it. Let's send some more worms in there after it. Actually, no. Let's send some fucking shades. You just go running in. Okay. You. Pain Block Adair. Where's Adair? Pain Block Adair. You. Get another beetle going. Beetles. First beetle. Blast on this fucking thing.
This must flow deep.
Worms. Blast on this fucking thing. Wraiths. Raining Freeze on this fucking thing. Second beetle. Blast on this fucking thing. Katie. Boom. Devil of Karok. Boom. Both with the Z's. Is she immune to stuns? Doesn't say she's immune to stuns. Nice. You run up in here. Oh, shit is ugly. Run up in here. Everybody's getting into a bad position.
Hey.
Pop that. Hit this. Paralyzed cone on the ads. You can get up in here. Where is she? Right here? Ring of the Ancient Forge. Try to knock down on the dragon, even though it's super resistant to that. Shoot the dragon. Try stunning the dragon again. Try stunning the dragon again. Beetles. Drop damage on the dragon. Shades. There. Blind the dragon.
Uh-huh.
Let's do a mental binding on the dragon. Alagina, make it your strong enemy. Oh, it's almost dead. Wow, this thing is way weaker than the Alpine Dragon. Way weaker. We just killed it. It ran up in the air and its jibs rained down upon us. Now we still have to clean up these easy ass ads. Rain blights we can't hurt except for she can. She can hurt a rain blight. He can hurt a rain blight. He can at least paralyze cone some stuff. She can hurt a wind blight. Other wind blight in the back. She can take that one. Actually, everybody stop. Right there? This one's yours. We did it! Man, that was actually really fucking easy. I didn't even use any scrolls or potions or anything. That thing was insanely easy compared to the Alpine Dragon, or the Audra Dragon. Ooh, dragon meat. I got 2 Sky Dragon eyes. Yeah, I do. Alright. Well, I don't know why I was so nervous about that. Petition Helia at Tir Evron in Elm's Reach. I have dealt with the dragon and its young, and the nest is now safe for Helia's followers. Helia may be willing to grant me a favor in return for my aid. I can pray to her at Tir Evron. So... his sword isn't quite done. So we're looking at what can I enchant with those eyes? I can make my bow superb, right? Yes, I can. Boom. And I only have 1 left, so I can't do anything else with it. Or hers is already legendary. What does it do on armor? Nothing. Could maybe make hers superb if I had 1 more Sky Dragon eye. It's unfortunate that dragon didn't have a 3rd eye. The edges of the bones are brittle and blackened. Yeah, they are. I feel bad for the wormling's little, or the dragon's little wormling, though. Ooh, it's a named ring. What else is here? A grimoire, a topaz, a diamond, and okay. That's a pretty small amount of coin for a dragon horde, but... and a named, whatever the fuck that thing is, a warhammer or something? Or an axe? Well, this was cool. If I'd come here on level instead of way over leveled, though, I'm sure that would have been a really tough fight. This is a cool looking map, though. It is a cool looking map. It's a suitable place to have a dragon fight. Alright, what do we find here? Godensthunir. It's a warhammer. Attacks can stun on crits, +1 might, and it's fine. Wow, that's a sort of a shitty weapon to be a dragon loot. Fine? Are you kidding me? Forged by a master smith of the Knights of the Crucible. Godensthunir, God's Thunder, saw greatest use during the War of Defiance. Dedicated to Abaddon and inscribed with his holy symbol, the hammer held devastating power and could leave foes senseless with a single blow. In the thick of battle, warriors would often claim to hear thunderous explosions and witness blinding flashes of light. Many believe the gods themselves disapproved of the fighting, were voicing their displeasure. Cool story. Get into the stash. And I also got Pensiavi Mesre. +3 might ring. That somebody might actually wear. They might wear it. You know what I'm saying? They might wear it. Because might. He has 2 might on his... Does she have any plus might? She has 3 might on that. He has 2 might on that. She has 2 might on her armor. He's not going to wear that ring. Wait, does she not oh, she has 4 might on her head. Oh, I have 3 might on my girdle. Okay. So no, nobody's actually going to wear this ring. But let's read it anyway. The story goes that this ring belonged to the Seeker of Balance, a cipher assassin of the Order of the Black Stone. He was captured in an attempt to kill a ducus in Old Vailia, and while awaiting execution, he channeled his soul into the ring. The ring was then taken by one of the guards, who, upon wearing it, was possessed by the Seeker. Through the guard, he completed the assassination of the ducus. Over the years, the ring lost its power to possess, but remained a formidable item. This tarnished old ring isn't much to look at. By night, however, the mark of the Order of the Black Stone glows from the band. That's a cool description. That's pretty awesome. If we had found this earlier in our careers, I would be very excited to have it. Alright, well, we're done here. Guess what, folks? We have done all 4 of the gods' quests now. We can go back to Ter Evron and be like, yo, gods, favor PLZ. We can also go back to the Passage of the Six and speak to Redai. I can bring Sagani to Northweald for her thing. I don't know who I'm supposed to do to this with Heravius. But, okay. And I need to go find the 2 more birds. I can go back to Cadnua and turn that in. Alright, we're getting through this stuff now. We are getting through it. We are getting through it. Alright, cool. Let's...
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I must. Alright. Temple of Helia. Sweet. Stop by Cadnua real quick first. And we didn't even use anything. Well, we used some daily powers and stuff with the summons and whatever else, but like we barely had to use anything for that fight and didn't use any potions or scrolls. God, that was easy. Boom, 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 boom.
Gelade, well done. A
Azuro is here for
formidable
the
fortress in old
3rd
style.
time,
You
trying to
don't
sell me
build them
Rhyme
like this
Cutter.
anymore, you know.
He's already sold me
Not
Rhyme
by the
Cutter, or
sea.
well, he tried to
Too
sell it to me 2
vulnerable
other
to
times.
animals.
God, stop saying that, Palagina. Every time we come here, you say that, and it's long. You give this fucking speech about Cadnua that we've heard like 100 times. Alright, I need to go see the Warden. Might as well rest real quick, though. The Warden. Time to feed the Warden. That's what people would say when they're going to take a shit in prison. Time to feed the Warden. Kinda funny. So you're implying that you want to feed the Warden feces. Which, you know, makes sense. Why wouldn't you? Fucking Warden. I don't know if he'll give me any more bounties or not. I think I've run out of zones to have bounties in. So I don't think there's going to be any more bounties. Unless there's like one final like super hard bounty somewhere or something like that.
Sure.
Gordon Firgen?
Hail and well met.
Firgen nods at you. Good hunting, I hope. What can I do for you? I'm here for the bounty on Devon. Ah, good. Here's the bounty. Anything else? Well, I claimed the bounty on the Minpurgrig Devon. Do you have any more?
How do you do?
He does have more. What? You've taken down some dangerous foes. Impressive work. Kith know they can count on you. I've still got a few more for you, though, if you fancy getting your hands dirty again. Let's see. There's a pack of wizards with a price on their heads. Then there's another bounty offer from the Glonfothan tribes. Last one is going to be rough. Ever tangled with a Vithrak before? Oh, I've killed so many Vithrak. Don't even talk to me about Vithrak. Tell me about the wizards. Now, this one. Looks like someone crossed the Dominels. High Arcanist Easley. She and her cabal of wizards are holed up in the tower in Heritage Hill. Alright, interesting. Tell me about the Glonfothan bounty. The bounty's for Narok the Prophet, a Glonfothan exile. He was banished from his tribe for his, extreme views. Narok's a cipher, and it seems like he's taken an interest in an Engwithan site north of Gilded Vale. Silant Lys. I have to go back and do a bounty in literally the very first zone of the game. Several tribes have pooled together the coin for his bounty. They say they don't want him tampering with some machine out there. I'm going after the Vithrak. Well, one of their exarchs, this Circal, has turned up in Pearlwood Bluff with some of his kin. This offer's unsigned, but it seems like someone doesn't want him sticking around. Farewell. Cool. More bounties. I did not expect that. There's a bounty out on the wizard Easley. She and her allies have taken refuge in the Heritage Hill Tower. Kill Easley and take her head. High Arcanist Easley has apparently angered the wrong people, as there is a hefty bounty on her head. A bounty I can claim if I kill her and bring her head back as proof of the deed. How many bounties have I done, man? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 is how many I've done. Cool. They were always in groups of 3s. How does that work? I should have done 21. Or, you know, 18. They were always in groups of 3, weren't they? I never got, like, just 2 bounties or anything, did I? I must have at some point. I must have. Alright, so kill Easley and take her head. Circal, a Vithrak exarch, has been sighted in Pearlwood Bluff, and there is a bounty being offered to the man or woman who can slay him. Kill Circal and take his head. Circal is a powerful Vithrak exarch, and he and his kin have been sighted in Pearlwood Bluff. Their presence is making the locals nervous, and they're offering a bounty if I can put an end to him. I'll have to bring back his head, conveniently burlap sacked, if I'm to claim my reward. And then there's Narok the Prophet. The Glonfothan exile, Narok, has had a bounty placed on his head by several Glonfothan tribes. He was said to be traveling to the ruins of Silant Lys. Kill Narok and take his head. Narok is an exiled Glonfothan cipher, condemned for his extreme views. The Glonfothans are willing to pay a good sum if I travel to Silant Lys and separate his head from the rest of him. Okay, I can do those. I can do those.
Hail, traveler!
Thanks, Firgen. Let's bounce. Well, we'll go do those right now. We'll go to Silent Lease first. Man, now there's a place we haven't been in a long time. A little bit of nostalgia here.
Gelade.
No,
Well done.
don't do it.
A formidable fortress in the old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
Silent Lease. The very beginning of the game. Go kill us some Cipher. Ooh, there they are. Like, right the fuck there.
Hey,
Alright, fuck it. There, go.
of course.
Oh, look at all them. Shaman, warrior, warrior, warrior. Narak the prophet, bears, hunter, hunter. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We need to get serious here. Suckers. I think that's it. Alright, well that's dealt with. Exceptional, blah 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 blah. Oh, named item. Blah 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 blah. Some cheese. Mmm, yum, cheese. And a conveniently bagged Narok head. Bounty. Narok has been dealt with. All I have to do is return his head to Warden Firgen, and claim my bounty. Aloth returns from his grand adventure. He succeeds. He gets rewards. It's great.
Slowly now.
Okay. Wow, okay. What do we get here? Elard Dwur. It's medium armor. Exceptional. Defense against prone and push. Extra fortitude. Damage reduction crush. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It's like a breastplate. An order of Glonfothan fighters earned the name Elard Dwur, or Steel Swan, because of their prowess and theatrics in battle. Beautiful and resilient, they came to be known as an elite group of warriors that could not be stopped on the battlefield. The strongest of blows could not topple them. Each wore one of these breastplates, inscribed with a swan, announcing to all who fought them that they were not to be trifled with. Yeah, because that's nothing strikes terror into the heart like the image of a swan. Alright, let's go to Heritage Hill. Apparently there be some wizards there that are acting up. Ah, the Defiance Bay loading screen. It has been so long since I have seen you. A fellow of St. Widewin has arrived, seeking employment. Oh, he's already left. I traveled a really long time, apparently. I remember when we came here and fought the undead. It was a long time ago. 62 hours have passed. Said in the tower, right? It says in the tower. Okay. Into the tower we go then. Are they on the roof? Where are they? They're probably on the roof. I'm guessing they're on the roof. We shall see. The tower has its own unique loading screen. That's cool. Are they up here? Shh. Seriously? They're not up here? Fuck. Go down one level then. So much loading screens. So much.
Nice and slow.
Oh, found him. Found him.
I'm ready.
Following your lead.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Algina, go running up there. You. Shoot this chumpus. You shoot this chumpus. You can take this one. You can take this one, the boss.
I'm stuck.
Oh, she's stuck. Get out of the whatever the fuck you're in there. Ring of fun. Use the ring of fun. That's what I should call that from now on. The ring of fun. A dare. Maybe we just go ahead and knock somebody the fuck down. Maybe we just go ahead and shoot somebody. Maybe we just go ahead and shoot somebody. Maybe we just go ahead and stun and shoot somebody. Maybe we are and now blinded. And take this person out. And maybe now we do an amplified wave right here on Palagina. What's this asshole doing? He's her sworn enemy and he ran way the fuck over here. That's rude. When you're somebody's sworn enemy, you should just stay near them. Are we ever gonna do this amplified wave? Ever? Well shit, now I don't want to do it on her. Here. Everybody over here, finish this guy off. You can paralyze cone these people. There. Go ahead and knock down.
Following your lead.
Alright, this person's jibbed. Now you can come over here. Shoot this person. You can shoot this person. You can go after easily. You can go after this sorcerer right here. The blinding.
I'm ready.
There. Another one. I think they're all dead. Alright, we're done. Okay, good. Dealt with that. We got Pretty Pretty's Rib. Alright, now that sounds intriguing. Some grimoires, lots of grimoires. Some hooded turbans, that's cool. Some skellings and dukes and oblays, oh my. Skates and fennings. And there's High Arcanist Easely's head, conveniently bagged for us. The Telenir wizard you killed in Heritage Hill. Easily is dead. I can return her head to Warden Firgan to receive my reward.
Lay low.
Glorious. Wonderful. Excellent. What did we find? Pretty Pretty's Rib. It's a rod. It's superb, so it's a pretty fucking serious rod. If I had a person in my party who uses rods. 20% attack speed and 3 DR bypass. That's a pretty badass rod. Good Hope was a small town with a large graveyard. It was quiet and uneventful until someone, or something, started killing livestock, leaving dismembered and half-eaten bodies in the fields overnight for the farmers to discover the next morning. Certain that wolves or mountain lions were to blame, the townsfolk set up a nightly watch to stop the beasts. During one night's vigil, the town awoke to screams of pain and terror. They found the farmer on watch in the middle of a field, one shoulder a bloody stump, a horrific ghoul leaning over him. The ghoul saw the townspeople and fled, still gnawing on the wounded farmer's right arm. They got the farmer back to his house, and the healer did her best to repair the damage. When asked what had happened, all the farmer could manage was something that sounded like, "Pretty, pretty." The ghoul came to be known as Pretty Pretty, and the villagers searched for someone to defeat it. Their cries for help were answered by a necromancer who kept a rib from the ghoul and had it made into a rod. Ah, that's a good story there. Pretty Pretty's rib. That's a pretty unique item. A pretty unique item. I didn't even mean for that to be a thing, but it was. Alright, cool. Oh, it's awesome. Let's get the fuck out of here. So, where was the third one? Pearl something Bluff? Pearlwood Bluff, I think. That's the... that one place with the cliffs that overlook Defiance Bay. I just came up to the roof, apparently. The last one is in Pearlwood Bluff. Let's leave. No. I mean, let's proceed to the bottom. I meant leave the tower, but apparently that's not what it meant. So another loading screen to the bottom of the tower, then another loading screen out to Heritage Hill, then another loading screen from Heritage Hill to wherever I'm going. Kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. Kinda ridiculous. So, we'll get where we're going, and that'll wrap it up for this episode. Wonder if there's more bounties after this. These are probably the last ones. Of course, I just said that about the ones before this, so... you know, might not really trust my bounty prediction abilities. Pearlwood Bluff. 20 hours, 45 minutes. Man, just to go from here to here. Alright, so in our next episode, we will go and take out Sarkal, or whatever the name of the Exarch, the Vithrak Exarch is. We'll finish that bounty. We'll go back to Cadnua. We'll turn all three of these bounties in. We'll see if there's going to be additional bounties. If so, we'll do them. If not, we'll go back to, you know, doing stuff in wherever we need to do stuff. Anyway.
Keeping quiet.
That is going to do it for this episode, however. So thanks for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity.